Well, hello everyone. A warm welcome to our workshop on Dynamo. So we are truly excited to have you with us and look forward to making this a valuable and engaging learning experience. So I am Preetham Burida, your host for today's session. At ProTrainee, we are proud to be an IIM Ahmedabad Ventures funded skilling platform with a mission to make civil engineering students industry ready through hands-on project based training. So far, we have the privilege of training over 17,000 plus civil engineers from 700 plus companies and 4,000 plus colleges across the globe. So, if you want to stay connected with us, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn by just searching ProTrend for updates on future programs. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, over to you, sir. You may start the session.
Okay, sir. Yes, good evening, all of you. Happy Navratri. Let's start the session from the basics of the Dynamo. First of all, I will introduce myself. I'm working currently as a beam engineer since from 2 and more than 2.5 years, and before that, I was working as an instructor. So currently, we are working on some automation tool for Revit. So Dynamo is basic while we are working on the automation task in Revit for the big projects or repetitive tasks. Uh, Anyone else? I will share my screen. We have very much less time actually, so I will try to share as much as possible and give basic introduction for the Dynamo. At last 5 to 10 minutes, we are taking question answer. Hope my screen is visible. Yes, my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So can you give us a brief idea what Dynamo is and how is it related to BIM?
Yes.
And about the cost also, what is the cost of this particular software and how we can get it? Like any parity version is there or how much the yearly cost?
Yes, regarding the course, maybe ma'am will better explain.
No, so they're asking about the cost of the
Okay, Dynamo
software.
technical cost regarding
Yeah.
licensing issue.
Yes, regarding licensing, sir.
Okay, yes. Sure, sir. Okay, let's start from the basics of Dynamo. First of all, I will share my presentation, which is okay. So, what is the Dynamo and why it is very much useful in particular industry nowadays? So, Dynamo is basically used with the base of the visual programming, and in more depth there are use of Python language if we are using coding. So Python language is the Python language is the core part of the available while we are working on one project. So Dynamo is basically used to minimize the man hours, and man hours is directly converted into automated hours, and just with rerun of the scripting all task is converted into automation. So there are with use of Dynamo task may be with manual hour is 1 hours, but with use of Dynamo it may be 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So there are lots of benefit, but yes, language and scripting logics are mandatory to create own Dynamo. So this is open source programming language. We can also take guidance from the AI while we are working on Dynamo. I have already explained that this is a repetitive automated task and save the time and cost for particularly the large projects and data accuracy. And there are very much different types of use of Dynamo depends on project requirement actually. There are not any specific use that we can able to use. We can talk to able that this is used for this one specific task. This is a common Dynamo workflow. Just a minute, I will directly open the Dynamo. It will more effectively use. Yes. So here from the manage, here visual programming. This Dynamo. Here there are two icons is available. One Dynamo for the develop own script and second Dynamo player in which we are able to run script that we can get from the client side or directly from the developers depends. Just for basic understanding I will open the Dynamo player now. Autodesk is already available, depends on the different kind of use. Let's I will run one basic script how to add level. If I will add manual level, select it, go to the sectional view or elevation view. If I need to add level, apply LL, 10 feet, peak line. So this is a manual process. Now let's use Dynamo script for this one. Add level, play Dynamo. Distance, we need to input distance 12 feet. Number of level that we need to use, just add 15. And here select the level, show the element. Get basic idea of the Dynamo, then how this script is run. I will apply edit tool. Let's review the script of the add level task. For Dynamo, we need to create own different script for different kind of tasks. So before create any script of in Dynamo, see this is the script. This is the Dynamo scripting area. Here is the group, create the label. This is the node. This is the wire combination of the nodes and wire within logical manner. This whole script is running with use of run. See, here is the output. Before starting Dynamo programming, we need to clarify that some of the packages from the here, that some of the package very much useful in some of the important scripting beam or for nodes. Install. This is another. So this is a, we need to use in a logical way. If we run direct script from the Python language of one option, the generative design is very much useful. So this is the Dynamo other part. See, this one is the placement orientation. Explore. Well view. Design. Design. Let's grid the object. I will add this grid object placement. Select the family. I will select the room. Randomize space evenly. Randomize space evenly. Depends on the requirement. Work in progress. This is the design. Work in progress. This is the design. Is required to in-depth detail regarding the requirements and specification from the client side. Yeah. So this one is the node. We need to disconnect the error or warning. So kind of these different nodes, we need to create one logical program with use of these all elements. So before we need to understand or start working with the Dynamo, we need to take basic understanding regarding these nodes, package, and particular task. Yes, for the 5-10 minutes we have now. Hello, hello. Is there any question?
Then what is the cost of this particular
Yes,
Dynamo?
yes, yes. Sorry, sorry. Just hearing. There is a not specific cost actually for the Dynamo tool. Is already available in Autodesk Revit tool. In a previous version, we need to install Dynamo player individually, but in current version, that Dynamo tool is directly available. If we have a Python developer, we can also create the and some of
Okay.
the we can get the paid script also for
Okay.
specific tasks.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, any question? Hello.
Yes, sir. As the program ended,
Yes, you are not audible. Hello.
I want to know if you've ended it.
Yes, hello. You are not audible. Hello.
Yeah, I just want to know that have you finished with the presentation?
Okay. In this session, actually, we have covered just the basic things for the just overview of the Dynamo. We can take in-depth session. It will take maybe 1.5 hours minimum to develop basic understanding of the Dynamo.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, okay, sir. So when will be our next class, sir? Actually, one of the students is asking regarding this. Is there any plan?
I want to know if the recording will it be sent to us in our emails?